So this is week 44 of our 2019 adventure, and today's episode is What's Your Story? It's going to be a quick look at your relationship to that dream you're accomplishing this year, and if that dream needs editing. So welcome to Harmony Enterprises. I'm your host, Carrie Fox, and this episode is all about looking at the relationship between your dream and your story and your life. But first, let's remind ourselves of Harmony Enterprises' motto, which is to live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. Which means that when you are able to look at the world from that point of view, you are also able to see your dream and your story and your life from that higher perspective. So, what's your story? It may not be what you think it is. Maybe it's a little like the story or the question about which came first, the chicken or the egg. But is your story what you tell yourself about your life? Or is it the way in which your life tells the story about you? The story that you tell yourself is probably one of the most important parts of your life. Do you wake each morning with an intention? Something that you're planning on sharing with the world today? Do you tell yourself and do you feel that you have worth, that you have a purpose? Or do you have a dream? Or 2 dreams or 3 dreams? I so pray that you do and that you've joined me each week as we have been focusing on getting your dream manifested in this 2019 year of your life. Or is the story you are doing one that says, I can't because? Oh, how I hope that you're not telling yourself these kind of stories. Those stories that you have something to do with your past and that you've been dragging these stories along with you. You're basically lugging their heavy weight with you into each new day. Sometimes we can see how we're doing this story thing from the past when we catch ourselves telling the story to others. It's like you're trying to explain who you are to them. I can't because maybe I don't know how to. Well, just as an aside, you can learn how to do anything. Or is the story like, I am this because when I was 7, my mother, blah, 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 or my father or my sister or the grocer, someone did something or said something that affected me, stopped me, and made me a wounded child, broke my spirit. Really? Are you telling them, the others, that? Or are you saying that to you? Are you trying to make me believe that you've not had one moment as you have aged and grown up and matured, that you didn't consider that maybe, just maybe, you didn't have to bring that story along with you anymore? Look, if you are doing that, this might be your wake-up call today, to pay attention to the stories that you're telling yourself. And what about your dream? And hopefully you don't have just one dream. Maybe you have 2 or 3 or more. But it's that dream that you have this urge inside of you to get this dream manifested this year, to be followed by your dream for next year. Know that these dreams and these urges and these intentions come from deep inside of you because they are a part of your earth walk. The intentions that you had for coming here for this lifetime. Because if you can dream it, you can do it. There is nothing in this lifetime, nothing that has ever happened to you, listen to me, nothing that is bigger or greater or grander than your soul's intention for this lifetime. Do not let anything stop you. Well, in reality, nothing can stop you except you. So the other side of the coin is the story that your life tells about you. Have you surrendered to your very old and no longer relevant stories? Or have you found a way to overcome those stories, to write new stories about you and about your future? From the bottom of my heart, I hope that you have. But listen, maybe as a side note here, if you haven't, registration isn't open yet for this, but if you're interested in getting on the waiting list for Get Your Mojo Back, it's where you learn how to get rid of your old stories and to regain your passion and your purpose and your power so that you can truly shine and be excited about life again. You can just drop me a line at mojocourse@harmonyenterprises.net, and we will let you know when registration opens up. But for now, let's get back to today's episode now. Okay, so about your dream, your story, and your life. Your dream, that idea or inkling or vision or urge that keeps pushing itself into your awareness. That dream, those dreams are born of magic. It's a part of the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. It's a part of your intention for this incarnation. It is golden, it is precious, and it is yours. And then there's your story. That tale that you tell when you're needing someone's compassion or understanding, or that you use as an excuse as to why you aren't living your life out loud. Those stories that are fully in the past unless you pull them along with you into today. And your life, which is the absolute best way to live your present and future stories in alignment with your dreams. Your dreams that can tell the story of your life. What if your life is your story? So you want to write well and you want to edit often. So that is all I want to share with you today in this 44th week of your 2019 adventure. Feel free to leave a comment or a question or anything that you want to. And remember, you can receive a free copy of Feel Loved, Nurtured, and Supported. That's an easy-to-read reminder of all that you can appreciate. It's the 7 gifts from Mother Nature to empower and awaken your view of the world. You can request your copy at feellovedbook@harmonyenterprises.net. So thank you so much for joining me today. And until next time, till next Wednesday, I'm Carrie Fox with Harmony Enterprises, reminding you to live in harmony with the infinite wisdom that dreamed you into being. Hugs and blessings. Bye for now.